Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'll just wait a little while for it to all kick in and the stupid adverts. Well, I can't call them stupid because that's what helps. Anyway, good morning. I've got my coffee. Excuse me. I've changed my mic, so you might not pick up all the knocking and banging now. I've got it not on my desk, so it's on the table, and now I've lost my voice completely. Whilst we're waiting, morning, Lisa. I've got this book out again. I've cleared away my watercolors for now. I've had a week of, 2 weeks of watercolor painting, and I'm going to spend a week doing my other painting. As I've got an exhibition, and I want to get a couple of new pieces done. Even though today I'm supposed to say what I'm exhibiting. I'll leave it to the last minute, you know me. Hi Helen, hi Menny. I've still got this book that I really like. It's inspired me for the last excuse me, for the last couple of months, I think, to paint. I've been painting like the Easter bunnies and things that I've got. And I painted this the other day, the Crazy Mermaid, and I did start painting this bird. I'll show you, it's in this book. I haven't finished it yet, but it's just so nice. And today I'm painting this. These are the bunnies that I was inspired by. And I don't know what that's supposed to be. Some weird animal. I'm not sure. What is it? Anyone guess? This was this is from 1672. As you can see, it's like a what does it say? The bag. Well, I'm going to paint that today, or bits of it, inspired. And yeah, it's just got really nice little bits and bobs and things and butterflies. I'm going to do butterflies sometime. So, yep, that's what we're doing today. So, let's see. Yeah, there's more people here. So, I'm going to start painting. This is, I'll flick through. This is my March sketchbook, but I didn't get much done in this one because I've been watercolor painting, so I did April. So I started off with this. It's got this. I'm just painting on one side because I might take them out because I love this. I might take this out to frame and put as a painting to sell. And this one. And this one. I like these 3 dogs. And this one. Hi, Margie. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. Blimey, Melanie. It's good when that happens, though. But you must be knackered. I'm glad I inspire people to paint. It's good. It's a good thing. Let me just have a bit more coffee, then I'm going to start. My paints, I've got acrylic paint and acrylic gouache and just a whole mixture of paints. I don't care about mixing oil paint and water-based paint, acrylic paint, everything together. So it doesn't bother me. So just use what you have, basically, is my theory and if you like it, if it works, it works. If it doesn't. I've even got some these lovely cinerea. I bought these years ago. I did. There's me doing a portrait, and I do love them, but they're so soft and lovely. Look at that pink. Yeah. And I've also got some Neo colours, the Aquarelle ones, not the pastel ones. And I've got some pencils, like coloured pencils. And that's it, yeah. Let's stop painting, otherwise I'm just going to stand here all day chatting. This is just a flandish. Go make room. Make room. You couldn't find the Indian red? No, that Indian red is really old. Well, I hope they do it because I've run out now. I need some more. Let me get it. I've got it's like stalling. Hang on. Where is it? This one. Must be able to still get it somewhere. It's fantastic. It's like the makes everything like really granularly. That's for watercolor painting anyway. It's this, that Dr. P.H. Martin's. Can you see? Am I holding it in the right place? Can you see? Can you see? Is it not focusing? I've changed the focus so it doesn't like auto focus because it was annoying me because it kept going in and out. But there we go. That one. Do it slowly. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That one. Right, let's start painting. Otherwise, I'm going to be here all day. You can see my hair. Sorry. I'll get rude comments about that. I'm just putting on some colour I use. I'm going to use red. Red. Orange, red. I'm using these at the minute. But I'll mix it up as I go, as I know what I'm doing. The way brushes, don't need you all there. Maybe I'll draw. I can't decide this morning what's happening. I just want to draw a rabbit. Let's just draw a rabbit, because you can't go wrong with rabbits. Okay, and it's my rabbit. It's weird because I've been doing a massive painting and we're doing small things. And I don't usually draw stuff before I paint it, which is another weird thing, which I've been doing more of, drawing. This is a weird flower that's going on. I'm not copying it exactly. I'm just sort of being inspired by the shape and some of the shapes within it. It's a weird flower, and then it's got like I'll show you this one. So I've drawn this rabbit and that sort of next to it. Yeah, I quite like the matte finish, but then I was using my heavy body acrylics yesterday, and I really liked them. Which I was like, oh, okay. I like this colour. Where is it? I've got like a colour called parchment. I probably haven't got it here. Yes, I've been using loads of. They're quite the soft body acrylics. They're quite what's the word? Matte finish. Matte finish. I don't know what I'm doing here. There's the flowers. Oh dear. I was going to like paint the background and leave the colour. This underneath is just where I've used up my paint, as you can see, because I hate wasting paint. So I can't remember what I did for. Maybe I should paint it nice colours. Since I've got nice colours, let's do that. This one, green colour. Let's start off with a crazy green. This is really bright and garish, but you have to knock it back with some yellow and some red, and it makes nice. Then it makes nice greens. So I'll probably leave some of the underpainting showing. I say that, And then sometimes it doesn't happen. That looks nice. There we go. Got that flower there. I'm just thinking where other things are going to go. I'm going to do a leaf here. Can you order Dick Bricks in the UK? I don't think so. Oh, is it? Oh, I wish we had an art shop like that. There's not like there's Jack. We got Jackson's Art, which is good, and Art Discount, and London Graphic Centre. We haven't got any like big, really good art shops that I see like videos of people going into these massive art places. The Sea Whites is nice, but they do their own brand stuff mainly, and that weird stuff. I call it weird stuff, but not like a general. It's like the Sea Whites is like the Lidl of the art world. Is that wrong of me to say? I'm going to get. I love Sea Whites. So if I'm not talking much this morning, I'm concentrating for a change. I know this isn't as exciting as my watercolor painting, is it? Because you don't get to see a finish. You're just watching me paint. It's not as exciting. Well, it's definitely not as exciting as watching me doing my what do you call them? Abstract ones. People love them. I don't know why. What is it about abstract landscapes that is like people like? I'm thinking that I should just paint them all the time. So I think I've sold more of those lately than anything else. Maybe that's the universe trying to tell me something. But I like doing all different stuff, as you can tell. I'm going to paint some of this. No, I'm not. I'm going to do this. Just paint it a different colour first. I wanted to do it red underneath because I liked the red on this. Does it? Oh, that's good to know. These are my crazy colour choices. I'm going to paint this flower red. It's not really red, is it? It's more of a peach coral colour I've made. Stripy bits on there. If you can hear some very loud munching, it's not me. Gosh. This is going to be a snail here. Sorry about that, people. How rude. It's going to have a snail. No, he's eating his breakfast. He starts a new job today. So he's off. I was thinking, what the hell? It's like, it's not like it's a small room either. It sounded like a horse. Right, there's a snail. He will have extra bits on him. And I'm just going to put this colour here as well. I'm just going to paint another one of these weird shapes. I'm going to add details like the stitchy details, and you can see. I'm going to add like a few, like as you can see here, they've got details. I'm going to add some of that with probably pencil or pastels over the top when I'm done with all the painting bits. But this is taking me a while, so I'm going to be here a while. But I'm not going to make you sit through it all. I'm going to do another snail here. Let's do his body. They're weird snails. I wanted to do like a funny bird thing. I might do the bird here under the rabbit, or should I do the bird up there? Oh, decisions. I might do the bird there, actually. Facing inwards, not outwards. Red pencil. What's the book title? It is called, it's a really old one, Cruel Embroidery in England by Joan Edwards. And it's from, I did show you the date the other day, didn't I? Yeah, I paid £2.25 for it from the charity shop. 1975. It's a good book. I've had it years though, so it's not something I've picked up recently. I had it because when I used to do, I don't know if anyone remembers, when I graduated from uni, I specialised in knitwear design because I did a textile degree. So I learned how to do printed textiles. I got paint all over me. And I specialised in knitwear for my like final thing. And when I left, I was a knitwear designer, and then I did embroidery. And I used to sell the patterns, just the patterns. I used to like knit, do like little samples, knit like tiny little jumpers, like how they'd look, and do the embroidery on it. And I used to sell that. So I still like knitting, and I've got like loads of knitting machines and things, but I only do it for fun now when I feel like it. I just went off it, went totally off. Like, oh God, I couldn't stand to look at my knitting machine. There's like a leaf there. I went painted over it. So I would have picked up this book then. I've got lots of like embroidery books for inspiration and stuff. So that would have been from then. Which is years ago. Years and years and years and years and years. You can't even really see what's happening, can you, here? It's not very exciting this morning, I'm sorry, but, you know. Oh, it's got like this nice dotty spotty thing happening. I'm going to do some dotty spotty bits. It's like the stem. I'm going to draw it though. I've got some dotty spotties happening here already. Can you see? So I'm just going to extend them. And then it looks like it's got a big turnip thing at the bottom. It's probably the root of something. I don't know. So I've got rabbit. I've missed out that weird looking animal. I've got the bird and 2 snails. I think that's enough. There was a fly thing. Maybe it was on a different one I was looking at. I wanted to put in, but I'm going to just carry on painting. Yeah, I think I might have shown you some stuff. I know I've still got some like monster things that I've made that are from my textiles and things. And then my daughter went and did textiles as well at uni, and she still works in textiles. She's a fashion designer for quite a good fashion design house called Ong Parong, something like that. I should be, but yeah, she won the Zandra Rhodes Award at London Fashion Week thing that she was in. I was a proud mummy moment. It's my baby. My son graduates from uni this year as well. He's got to go. He'll be having his graduation at Durham Cathedral. It's a bit posh, isn't it? Be nice. Another proud mummy moment. It was a while ago. I think she's 33 now. So it was a while ago. Not that it just happened. Now, do I paint around those and leave those that nice purpley colour? I don't know what colour to do my rabbit. It might stay brown, and then I'll paint around the outside. So I love this. Did I say I love this colour? I think I did. Parchment. I can always add things over the top, can't I? Yeah. I forget. See, this has got like circles around it too. Let's do some contour painting. I'm deliberately trying to keep it quite loose and not what do you call it? What's the word? Tight. I'm trying to keep it loose and free and quite naive, like it's sewn. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to do a really detailed painting. I think you lose all the what's the word I'm looking for? I'm terrible with my words because I can't ever think. You lose all the excitement in a painting if you try and do it like photographically correct. And it's a bit like botanical flowers as well. I don't understand them. It's like, why do you want to spend hours painting a flower that lacks feeling? I think flowers have feelings. Is that weird? Yes. Crazy woman. I know when people like start painting and that you paint really tightly and you want to get things looking exactly. I think it's like a beginner thing, isn't it? I remember I used to spend hours from my art lesson, and we used to have to paint the view out the window. So I need to shut us up, but I used to sit there for hours concentrating on getting everything looking just like a photograph. And like this still life we had, I remember we had one with all these glass bottles. I spent ages, and it looked like perfect. you could just see every reflection. And I just remember spending hours and hours and hours sat in front of that thing. I can still see it now. I'm sure they did that just to put us off painting. But I enjoyed it. I was one of the weird kids, sit there. Oh, I found a book thinking about painting as a kid. And I was looking for my Winnie the Pooh book, which I found, by the way. Oh, where is it? I'm still here. I've just run away. When I was about 11, 12, before I moved up to high school, I had this teacher called Mr. Edwards, and he let me paint all the time. So he's still got Irene's. And he gave me this book. I'm sure he wrote in it somewhere. I can't remember. Maybe it was on the cover and I've lost the cover. He gave me this book because he said that I'm going to be a really good artist. He just used to let me paint. That's why I can't spell, I think. He gave me this book. Well, he stole it from the school and gave it to me. I'm sure he wrote in it. Or maybe I took it out or something because I was embarrassed. But I loved this book. And it sort of inspired me. And his confidence in me made me think, yeah, I can do that. I can be an artist. And I haven't stopped since, really. That's my book. That's my treasure book. I just remember being let out of lessons. I've got too many cups of tea here now. I've got a cup of coffee and a cup of tea. Mustn't complain. I've drawn a thing there, haven't I? Don't forget what you drew. It's quite therapeutic, just colouring in. I'm colouring in, painting around things. It looks all right. You can see a bit better now, can't you? What's what? Sort of. Let's paint around the rabbit. And these are those weird things. Don't know what they're supposed to be. They're probably the root of the flower or something. I don't know. But they made up creatures and things back then, didn't they? Because you didn't always get to see things. It's like that mystical one. Like, what is that? What is it? Oh, thank you, Dave. I always paint everything. I think that it just comes with confidence of knowing. Oh, that's like a bit like the exhibition title I've got is like, so I'm doing it with two other artists. One's a sculptor, she's Steph Off, and Tega. I forget how to say her name properly. Sorry, Stephanie. She does like sculptures of rabbits and hares and horses, and they're so good. And her watercolors of ponies and things, I'd like love it. It's just like, oh. And then I'm doing it with someone else called Sarah as well. She does like wire sculptures of birds and things. And the title of the exhibition is Sculpt, Paint, Print, something like that. And then it's called The Art of Knowing. So that's just, yeah. So that just reminded me of that. It's like, yeah, it's experience, isn't it, of knowing what's good to cover up. I don't like wasting paint, but then I paint over things over and over. But it's nice to hide things and reveal things, because I wouldn't get like things happening. You can still see stuff. Is it a kind of salamander? I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's got ears. The salamanders are like lizard something. I don't know. I think it's like might be a badger. It could be a badger, because badgers have, like, if it's English, embroidery, I think it is. I think it's all English. Yeah, in England. So it would be somewhere. I think it's probably supposed to be a badger. That was the bird here, isn't there? There is a bird. Let me just get them. Yeah, you can start seeing this now. There was a leaf there, which I did. I'm gonna have to change it. Let's just do one come in that way. That's better. Then I don't have to paint over my bird. And there was another leaf there as well. I forget what I've done, and then I've drawn over things. And then I'm just getting carried away painting the background with this parchment colour, because it's just so nice. And it goes on nicely as well, and it's goopy and and it dries matte. That's a bird's legs. See, I'm concentrating. Shh. I heavy breathe when I concentrate. Have you noticed? Right, that's the basic elements sort of gone round. Now I'm going to add some details and things. Set the way a bit. Come on. Don't want it to be perfect. I'll put these whiskers in after. Can't be bothered to paint around them. Can add some details. Oh, you're still with me. That's good. I thought I might have bored you to death painting. Oh no, what's she doing? She's gonna be here for hours. Oh, I've gone past my allotted half an hour I give to myself to do this. I'm just going to carry on painting, so this might be a long one, because I'm just going to sit here and finish this, because I'm enjoying the paintiness of it. I've nearly finished my big painting, the other big painting I was doing. It's like gone through a lot of changes. It's very purple and neon yellow. It's just this weird. I've gone past the stage of painting. I just covered up all the horrible stuff. This is a snail, but in the picture it hasn't got things, antennae things on its head. But I'm going to, it's just got and then dots. I'm going to try and do that with paint, because I'm liking the paintiness, the paintiness. I love the pink. got this. Some of these, the golden ones, they're very expensive. This is a really gnarly brush, so hopefully it's just gonna, I want it to look really painty. Does that make sense? I hope so. Anyway. Oh, cool, Lisa. That's good. How do I manage with that unused acrylic on the pad? Well, it's I should have washed it, shouldn't I? It comes up, doesn't it? Because I'm lazy. Look, it comes up, peels up. I should have washed it. I don't wash palettes. If you've seen my watercolor palette, I think that's because I'm more into used to watercolor painting. I don't usually mix when I'm doing acrylic painting. I don't usually mix colors. I usually just squirt it on the brush and then mix it on the canvas when I'm doing like big paintings. So I'm not used to mixing acrylic-y paint. Does it show? And then yeah, that happens, and I'm like, oh, I should have washed my palette, but anyway, doesn't matter. I hear all the birds singing this morning. It's nice. We were sitting out in the garden having a cup of tea yesterday because it was so nice weather. And I was thinking, oh, it's so nice. Look at all the birds tweetering away. And then there was this really like noise and kerfuffle. This massive bird swooped down. And then there was lots of chirping. And it was a sparrowhawk caught a sparrow. Landed sort of like less than 20 feet away from us. I was like, okay. Just like, yeah, circle of life. Just sort of reminded us of, yeah, it's nice out here, but yeah, the birds chirping, but they still got to survive. I'm outlining everything in this pink now for some reason. Yeah, I suppose it does look, it's nice, isn't it? The palette becomes a painting. Now, I don't like this rabbit. But no, he needs, should I do the petals pink? No. I might do a pink. I lost this. Let's do it green. So it's all coming up, and I've got the lumpy bits from underneath, but it gives texture to your painting. It's quite nice. I'm just going to do a green. Let's add some coral in because that's nasty green. See, it's got nice texture now. You couldn't do that, make it up, could you? Really? You couldn't do that on purpose. That's my thought on the matter. I'm going to do another little. It's got like a swirly, dotty flower here, and then I'm going to do the flower in a different colour. I'm just going to pick a pencil. Come on, just pick any colour. I've got so many colours here. I don't know what one to choose. Blue. No, I'm not sticking to blue because it's not really a blue painting, is it? If I put blue in, it's going to mess it up. What was I doing? So it has. Trying to copy it, the shape at least. This needs some dots and bits to it. I've squirted out too much paint. I forget when, because if you paint in watercolor, you can what's the word? Reconstitute it, but you can't with acrylics, and I forget, and then I end up squeezing out too much. That's why I do these pages, because I don't want to waste it. I'm surprised that you can still get that book. That's good. It's a good book. It's got nice pictures in it. If you like a good book with pictures, and it's like the history as well. Don't know what the title was of the book that my art teacher gave me. The Golden Pleasure Book of Art. Yeah, that's quite an old one actually. I wonder what this. It's got like a fabric thingy. 1963. There we go. I was at middle school in the 70s, so that's sort of. They're probably getting rid of that book anyway. You have it. Palm me off with it. Yeah, she have that. She thinks she's special and to be an artist. That's another snail. Now, I don't know what colours is in my bunny. I don't really like him white. White? It's not white. Maybe I should paint him white. I don't like him brown, but he looks quite nice brown when I look at him on the thing. Hello, everyone. There's more people joined. I'm amazed. I'm making a really shit colour here. Sorry, that's horrible. But it's like, what colour will this make? It's picking up all the crap from underneath as well. Let's make the dirtiest, nastiest green, grey you can imagine and use it on your painting mix. That's nice. So it's going to look so nice. Right, I'm going to add some details to this. They're all sort of outlined. It's sort of a purpley, dirty colour. I'm going to do some dots. Dotty, dotty, dot, dot. These would have been little knots, wouldn't they? They would have done. If anyone's interested, this is what, because I've got more viewers at the minute. So I'm being inspired by this book for a while, and I'm doing weird animals and strange plants and things, and the stitches from that book. So if you're wondering, that looks like a carrot. It might be a carrot. I don't know. I'm ignoring the rabbit because I'm not quite sure what to do with that. And the bird. I should make them pretty colours. Oh, Mark Herald's book's good as well. And that Johnny, what's his name? This is a good book. I've had this out the last few days. So I've rediscovered all my books. It's this is really nice. Mark Barnard. What's his name? Bernard. Mike Bernard. Right, Helen, have a nice day. Have a nice day. Yeah, what's that other book? That Johnny sorry, I'm walking up, I shouldn't be. Yeah, this is Mark Herald's book. It's so lovely. Oh, I just can't stop looking at it. It's just like amazeballs. Everything is just like inspires me. If I'm stuck ever, I just get that out and have a look at it. And then there's the other one I really like as well. Sorry. I can't find it. I'm still here. I'm just around the other side of my studio. You must be able to hear me because you could hear Steve chewing. Oh, I don't know where he's gone. Oh, here we are. Johnny Hammer. Johnny Hammer. Still here. Look, listen. Greetings from Darktown. This is like a super duper book as well, which I love. Love his work. I'd love to have one of his paintings. Gonna have to, or whatever it was. He doesn't really do paintings. He does strange stuff. Oh, look at the time, and I'm still here. Let's do some darker pink, since I got that on my dirty palette. I'm liking painting acrylics because I forget when you're working with watercolors, you can't paint light over the dark, and I forget, and then I start doing it on this, and I'm like, oh. I will get on to painting the rabbit and the what do you call him? I don't know what to do. If I do these pink, then I can add lighter pink over the top. Right, I need some more colour. Some more yellow ochre. And oh, I want to add some brown. This is raw umber. Is it raw umber? No, burnt sienna. Totally wrong. I've got burnt sienna one. Oh, choices. I was going to add pastel to this. Make that when it's dry. Need some more white. There's my white. White. I should have the colours on the tops of these. They're annoying. They're just black tops, so you can't see the colours easy. Yeah, I had my Liquitex heavy body paints out yesterday. I've only got a few left from when I used to paint with them all the time before. I forgot how much I love it. Love them. Am I making everyone buy books now? I love looking at books. I know you've got like the internet to look at, but you can't beat looking at a book, I don't think, and that's holding it, and it's just having the real thing there. I don't know what to do with this rabbit. I quite like I've done it now. I quite like the dark bits, so I might try and keep like the bits of the dark showing through. But I want him to make him look more painterly, not flat. There, Easter Bunny. I'm going to add some white to him and give him some whiskers. He'll look cute. Now this bird, it's got like an eye bit. If I do his beak, I think I might bring some bright orange into this because I can. Might look nice. Look, that's really bright orange. Pearl orange. And it's nice. I'll mix it with a bit of that colour I've got on the brush already. That's good, Lisa. I mean, my books have been put away, and I've dug out some really nice. They were like in my. I know it sounds weird. I've got like 2 bars, and they were in the back bar on the shelf that I couldn't get to because there was so much stuff in there, but now it's all been cleared out. I can get to my books again, which is good. I found some really nice bird books, and I've got them here actually. They're just things to be inspired by. Whilst we're talking books, this one, Birds in Colour, which has got some really nice pictures in to inspire you. And this one, The Concise British Flora in Colour. This is, I love painting from this. Just the shapes and inspired. It's all in like, ooh, it's really nice. and then, talking about bird books, you can tell I've been like bird booking, like collecting knowledge, I like to say, and being inspired. I think that's why my paintings have like started to get more not so crazy. Look at these. Look at this book and the drawings in. They're lovely. It's lovely to watch, look at. This is so nice. This is C.F. Turnercliffe's Sketches of Bird Life. And then I got this big book of butterflies, moths, and other insects. And it's got all these really nice plates in. They are called plates, aren't they? Yeah. So these are all from charity shops, and I've just collected them. If I see a book, look, see, that was only £2, and it's an amazing book. I just buy them. That's good. I like colouring books. I used to love colouring books as a kid. I used to love, was it those magic painting books? Do you remember them that came with little bits of colour on them and you wetted it? And I always remember my auntie used to, if I was ill or something, she always used to send me colouring books and dot-to-dot books and this magic painting, which is my favourite. This flower is getting to be pink. I'm going to go over it. I'm going to add some red pencil or paint. I might try and keep it all painty actually. So I've been on here nearly an hour now. Normally it's only half an hour, but I'm enjoying painting this morning. Yeah, I'm always in charity shops because I for those who don't know, I sell stuff on eBay. I've got an eye for finding stuff that's worth quite a bit of money. I've always sort of been able to do it. So I make the most of it and sell it on eBay. It's like, where was I? I was in Barnard Castle the other week, and we're looking at the charity shops, and all the charity shops there, everything's really expensive for a charity shop. I mean, I don't pay silly prices for stuff. And I was like, oh. And I spotted something on the shelf. It was a silver, solid silver, like wine bottle stand, and it had the price of £1.50 on it. I was like, and everything in the shop was like near a tenner. I was like, oh, I'm having that. And I sold it for like nearly 100 quid. I was like, yes, cashback. We like that. And then, which is also one drawback, is I also find stuff that I really like as well and can't part with. So I have tons of stuff. Like my house is a, I couldn't ever be a minimalist. Ever. I keep adding to that funny vegetable down there, but it's working. I love things, quirky things. I'm just going around dotting bits of colour here and there. But I've left this leaf. I don't know what to do with that. There's some dots around his eyes. I need some green, because that needs to be green, I think. Or that browny colour. Something like that. Let's do it paler. So yeah, I really should have washed my palette. It's picking up all the gunk from underneath. I'll learn. Let's give this some interesting shape rather than a boring leaf shape. I like this brush. It's quite gnarly. So it's got, like, you can see the brush strokes. Dirty pink. Let's give the bunny some dirty pink bits. You can have dirty pink ears. Right. I want to start adding some, what do you call it, detail bits, but I don't want to waste the paint that's in my palette. She says, let's make a dark, nasty green just to add to this and give him an eye and give this some things. I'm trying to paint the details in with paint rather than not painting. Rather than drawing, should I say. Is that the right word? Yes. That's working. Trying to keep it loose, loosey-goosey. This had lots of dots around it, so I'm going to do it like that. And then I'm going to do some colourful dots around it. So this is from this. Inspired by. Smelly, yeah. It comes to a place where you've like got too much stuff because you've been like shopping. All right, bye Lisa. See you tomorrow. Yeah, I'm here. I've been here for a while. I still will be. This is my bird I started the other day, so this will be similar to that one. I'm just going to get rid of some paint because I don't want to. This is what I do. I just do this because I don't want to waste it. But then I end up painting over it anyway, so maybe it's Oh, I don't know. I just feel, it makes me feel better. It makes me feel like I haven't wasted it. And it makes some nasty colours, which is quite nice for an underpainting. See, this is, it's bringing up all the bits from underneath. Just scrape it up. I will go and wash this now because it's silly. I'm getting bits. Bits underneath. Right, that'll do. I don't care if the pages stick together either. Right, I'm going to finish this now. Let's move that out of the way. I wanted to add some little details, but I don't think the pencil's going to pencil over the top. It might do in places. Some pencils work better than others, but I don't want to lose the paintiness of it, so I might use these instead. But I don't want to add too many details. Don't want it to be detail-y. But it's good to add some scribbly bits and things. I might go round round it a bit more. That would make the bunny stand out. I was going to give him some white furry bits, but it's not. And I've got to give him a highlight in his eye, otherwise he won't stand out at all. Not all the paint's dry, but you can see. I'm enjoying being back doing my what do you call it? These lives, because it means I'm sort of experimenting more, playing more with paint and just having a go at anything. I'm not sure whether I should have used those oil pastels because they don't dry. I'm gonna have to put a what do you call it over the top, that fixative stuff. I think I'll leave. She says she'll leave it. She doesn't. But I like adding a few little marks here and there. Does that make sense? Yes. My bunny's disappeared into the oblivion. That's the right word. I'm sure I'm getting worse at remembering words. Maybe I should go around him in red. I had a red pencil because it's not red, it's pink. Is that the red one? Don't want to go around him in black. It's more of a purple colour, but just want him to stand out a bit more. I think that works. Yay! I think I might have finished. I might just, don't know, his legs, the bird's legs are weird. There we go. That's it. Let's give him some scribbles. That works. Right. Where's that little brush gone? There's a little brush somewhere. I'll use this big thing. I just want to put some little white highlight on the bunny's eye and the birdie's eye, so they come alive a bit. Let's give them some. I think I'm done. There. That took a while, didn't it? Oh, how long? Yeah, just over an hour. I'm not usually here this long. Thank you for sticking with me, guys. If you did, let's reveal it. This is where I totally rip the page off. The underpainting is going to show through on the sides, but I need to get into the habit of not painting to the edges of things, because when things get framed, it cuts off. See, that's ripping the paper. It cuts off the painting. It's quite satisfying, isn't it? You can't really see, can you? Because it's like, you zoom up a bit, zoom out as I wind it up. That's my zoom for you. Wind. There. I quite like that. Right. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for sticking around. Those of you who did for the whole hour and a bit. Take care, and yes, tomorrow's Friday, so I'll be back Friday. It's Good Friday here, so is that Good Friday? I don't know. I forget. Take care, everybody, and have a lovely day, and I will see you tomorrow. And I won't be here quite as long tomorrow. I'll just keep it to half an hour, but I was like excited to paint this morning. Anyway, take care. Bye. Bye.